Good morning, students. From last lecture, we are going through simple present tense. In the last lecture, we have discussed the structure of simple present tense. The structure is subject plus base form of verb or yes or es is added to it and object. We have already discussed some uses of simple present tense. The first use of simple present tense we have discussed, that is, simple present tense is used to speak regular actions. Number two, simple present tense is used to speak scientific truth. Number three, to speak mathematical truth. Number four, to speak geographical truth. Now, the fifth use of simple present tense, we are going through use of simple present tense, and in this use of simple present tense, the fifth use is to speak moral values. To speak moral values म्हणजेच नैतिक मूल्य सांगण्यासाठी किंवा सुविचार सांगण्यासाठी या टेन्सचा वापर केला जातो. टू स्पीक मॉरल व्हॅल्यूज वी हॅव टू यूज सिंपल प्रेझेंट टेन्स. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, रियल हॅपीनेस लाईज इन द हॅपीनेस of others. This is the example. See, the first example is given to show the moral values. We have to use simple present tense. Real happiness is a subject here, and lies is the yes form of the verb, and this yes form shows simple present tense. Next, number two, health is wealth. Here health is subject and is a yes form. It is simple present tense. Then another simple example, old is gold, etc. Okay, these type of the moral values are spoken in simple present tense. We have to use simple present tense to show the moral values, correct? Now the next use of simple present tense, use number 6, to speak actions of timetable. Next use of simple present tense is to speak actions of timetable. See here, the actions that are fixed in the timetable, that actions are spoken in simple present tense. First example, for example, the train leaves at 7:30 morning. Here the train is subject and leaves is the yes form. After singular subject in simple present tense, we have to use yes form, and here yes form is used. Next example, my school starts at 8 a.m. This is the activity of timetable, and so to show the activity of timetable we have used yes form here. Next, the movie ends at midnight. Full stop. Here the movie is subject and ends is the yes form, simple present tense. Okay. Here to speak the actions of timetable, we have to use simple present tense. These are the major uses of simple present tense we have discussed from last 2 lectures. Now we are turning towards the another form of present tense, that is the second form of present tense, that is present continuous tense. We have to write the title here. The title of second form of present tense, that is present continuous tense. This is the second form of present tense, present continuous tense. Present means in present time. If the action is continuous, that time we have to use present continuous tense. We have to write here about it. This tense denotes the action that is going on, at the time of speaking, full stop. See here, this tense, this means this present continuous tense denotes the action. Present continuous tense shows the action that is going on at the time of speaking. At the time of speaking means at the present time. If any action is going on, that action is spoken in this tense. For example, now what actions are going on? Now I am teaching you. Okay, you are listening carefully, you are watching the board, etc. Now at this time what actions are going on? That actions are spoken in present continuous tense. All right. Okay. Its structure, the structure is subject plus am oblique is oblique are plus V4, okay, plus object. See here, V4 means what? V4 means ing. V4 means present participle form. V4 means present participle form. It means verb plus ing, like working. Okay, working, work is a verb and ing is added. Ving means present participle form. Okay, and it is indicated as V4. See, subject plus am oblique is oblique are plus V4. V4 means ing form, means present participle form and object. Now this is the structure of present continuous tense assertive sentence. Look here, these are the helping verbs. We call them auxiliary verbs. Am, is, are. These are the present helping verbs of to be. Okay, these are the forms of to be. But here these forms of to be are helping to show the tense here. See, after the subject I, we have to use am plus V4. After the subject I, we have to use am. I am. Okay, you always see after I there is am, I am, and then V4. For example, I am teaching you. I am teaching you. In this sentence, I is subject, am is auxiliary verb, and teaching is V4, correct, and you is object. After I, we have used am and then V4. This am shows present. This am shows present time, and teaching shows continuous action. V4 shows continuous action. So this structure is called present continuous structure because am is are. These forms show present time, and V4 means present participle shows continuous action. For that reason, for this structure, the name is given, that is present continuous tense. See here, you have to keep in your mind that after I, you have to use am always in the sentence. If the subject is singular, if the subject is singular, if there is the singular subject, after singular subject you have to use is and V4. After the singular subject you have to use is and V4. Okay, what are the singular subject? For example, a boy, a cat, right, a man. Okay, then the pronouns, for example, he, she, it, then a girl. Okay, these are the singular subjects. What are the singular subjects? For example, these singular subjects are written here. A boy is only one boy. A cat, we are speaking about only one cat. A man, this is also singular subject, we are speaking about only one man. Then he, instead of boy we can use pronoun he. Instead of a girl we can use pronoun she. Instead of cat we can use pronoun it. Instead of a man we can use pronoun he, right. Here singular subjects are written. Now we have to make the examples. After these singular subjects in present continuous tense, after these singular subjects in present continuous tense, we have to use is and then V4. Okay, then it will be the example of present continuous tense. See here, how can we do? We have to complete the examples. A boy is reading a book. A boy is reading a book. Here a boy is subject. Is a auxiliary verb, shows present time. Reading is V4, means present participle form. ing form shows continuous action. So in this example there is present continuous tense. Next, a cat is. A cat is a singular subject, and after this singular subject we have to use is in present continuous. A cat is drinking milk. Okay, this tense is used to show the action that is going on at this time. At this time a cat is drinking milk, right. Next, a man is walking fast. Here a man is subject, is a verb, and walking is ing form. Is shows present time and walking shows continuous action. So this structure is known as present continuous structure. A man is walking fast. Now at this time we are speaking about that action, and the action is a man is walking fast. Next, he is making noise. He is making noise. Here he is a subject, is a auxiliary verb, and making is V-I-N-G. Is shows present time and making shows continuous action. So this sentence is in present continuous tense. Next, she is drawing a picture. She is drawing a picture. Here in this sentence, she is a subject, is a auxiliary verb. This auxiliary verb shows present time, and drawing is a V-I-N-G form, shows continuous action. So this example is in present continuous tense. Now it is also a singular subject. Okay, after it we have to use is. It is flying in sky. It is flying in sky. Here it carries is as an auxiliary verb and then V-I-N-G. Okay. Next, a girl is a singular subject. After this singular we have to use is. A girl is drawing rangoli. A girl is drawing rangoli. A girl is a singular subject, is a auxiliary verb, and drawing is V-I-N-G. This is present continuous tense. We have learned that present continuous tense is used to speak the action that is going on at the time of speaking. Now at this time, okay, at the present time, what actions are going on, that actions are spoken in this present continuous tense. You have to try to make this type of the sentences. You have to use the structure subject plus am oblique is oblique are plus V4. After I we have to use am and V4, and after singular subject we have to use is and V4. Okay, the remaining part of this present continuous tense is discussed in the next lecture. Okay, we have to stop here. Thank you very much.